Hello everybody, my name is Cool Kid Gamer 162 and I'm just gonna catch up to where I was before. I was gonna start at night 4 but it didn't seem right because I didn't do a part 2, so I'm gonna catch up to night 3. Okay, and I'm taking you along with the ride. Okay, I'm gonna speed up this part in the real video, but I'm just gonna release night 1 and 2 separately. Okay, so here we go. Sister. Anyways. Alright, so going back to what I said yesterday, you know, when I was doing a part 2. So, why is there monitors in the office when you have a tablet? You don't need a monitor, you have your own tablet that's not even related to the monitors at all. There's just red, cup in your room. No, there's a cup in your room with red and white stripes. What does it mean? It's not like Michael is drinking anything. There's this blue cup right here, outside the left side of the door, which is weird. More monitors on the ground, some papers on the wall. There's a really large vent on the right side. There's a monitor right next to it. Well, some monitors. There's some paper above those monitors. Again, this place is closed for like what, 20 years? Why am I here again? Sorry, why is Michael here again? They really didn't need anybody to work here. Anybody at all. It's so dumb. Anyways, what I said yesterday, why is the stage a different color? It's weird. Like, you can see it here also on the poster. It's really strange. Right here on the poster, we can also see Bonnie floating. Why is Bonnie floating and not anyone else? Well, Scott explained that Bonnie can transcend time and space. Shut up, you hallucinations. I'm gonna do this right, okay? So Bonnie's floating because Scott made an error, and he jokingly said that Bonnie can transcend time and space, and he can defy lots of physics. I think that's pretty cool. If I get a night 1, I'm going to Freddy. It's because I said too much, alright? Anyways, yeah, no. I found out that the book that the mall is in, the pizzeria, it's actually in Silver Eyes, which is pretty crazy because isn't the pizza packs, from Security Breach, do you think that's the mall that this Freddy's Pizzeria is located in? I mean, I know that it's hard to imagine because in the actual game there's no sign of Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. Well, I mean, there's no pizzeria inside that mall anyways. Apart from the actual food vent. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, as I said in the last video that you've never seen, sorry. What pizzeria location am I in? Am I in the presumably the 1985 location? Like, is this the first location that they were talking about? Where MCI happened? I doubt it. Because why would there's no newspapers? The newspapers haven't replaced the rules yet, but why is the newspapers telling of years ago there was 5 missing kids. I'm sorry. I'm really sleepy. Alright, so I'm slowing down a bunch. But why did they detail that the MCI happened years ago when clearly it didn't? Or am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong. I mean, I haven't really kept up with the lore all too much, so I really don't know. Jeez. I was caught lacking. Oh man, I was really caught lacking. It's true, you guys. I haven't been caught up. I mean, I don't have any of the books. Okay, what do you want from me? The only book I got is the well, I mean, I got 2 books. Okay, I got the Ultimate Guide, which I mentioned in part 2, and I got the get ready for this, the Twisted ones. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. Got the Twisted ones. It's nothing groundbreaking or anything. Everyone in the fan base probably got every single book by now, so I'm catching up. Yeah. This is a strange thing to ask, by the way. Why is Foxy activated in Night 1 on the PC version of FNAF 1, but yeah, he isn't in the mobile port FNAF 1? It's strange to me. Because it seems like he's more aggressive on the PC port. Actually, heck, I mean, I say PC port, but you know, this is the original version, and then the console ports came afterwards, which is the exact same version as the PC version, which is the original one. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I got nothing more to say. Now, if I remember correctly, in the closet in camera 3, which is the supply closet, go figure, there should be a sunroof above here, you know, because of Silver Eyes. Is that true though? I don't own that book, so someone please fact check that for me, because I don't know what's going on. You know what? I'll be back. If anything happens, you let me know. All right. Alright. I have returned. With a banana.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Alright. Thanks for that. Sorry. You might be wondering, have I eaten at all? No. Because, again, I just woke up, and I don't feel like eating right now. Which is why I'm eating a banana. Anyways, I just saw just now the rules were replaced by the newspapers that stated that many years ago, in the same location, I guess this is the MCI location, which is confusing to say the least. Right, this is where that one retcon comes into play. Well, anyways, right? I mean, we think it is that many years ago there's 5 kids that got murdered in this varied location, I guess, and that a man was convicted of murder and was sent to jail, which isn't entirely true at all, because the man is still lurking around killing kids, which is strange to call that a retcon, because we don't even know when this game is taking place. So who really knows? Right? Who really knows? Oh yeah, also, why does Freddy become more active in the dark? That doesn't... That... Who programmed these animatronics to do that, honestly? Not only do they move around at night, because they're servos. Hi Chico. Why are you looking at me? I said this yesterday, but you may be looking at the camera, but in reality she's looking at the camera so that she can look at me. So why are you looking at me like that? It's so strange. Oh yeah, I also touched on this yesterday, but what is the Fazbear crew meant to be anyways? Like, why is it a bunny, a bear, a chicken, and a fox? Like, what's going on? Fazbear really needs to, I guess the real question is, why is the fox a pirate? Like, if you're trying to sell pizza, and that's your only main attraction, you got a pretty shitty pizzeria, because you don't really got that good food, right? Like, if you're bringing in customers just to eat pizza by having Pirate Fox as the main attraction, apart from, you know, Freddy Fazbear himself, I mean, you named the pizzeria after him. It's literally called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun comes to life. And yet the only thing that's interesting is fucking pizzeria. Not even the damn pizza. It's the Pirate Fox himself. Ain't that a bitch? And how come he doesn't like being watched? It's a robot. Why would he care? I mean, I know there's the 5 missing dead kids inside of the animatronics and all, but is the kid inside of Foxy camera shy? That raises some questions. Is Susie, you know, the kid inside of Chica, that suspicious? Because the way she's looking at you, well, always, it, can we move on from this? Right, so does that mean that Bonnie used to be either a pro fighter or just a bully? Makes sense. Which means the soul inside of Freddy or the kid is a ringleader, or you know? Because think about it, these are kids and they're friends. They probably met at a playground at one point. And they just became really, really good friends, right? Okay. It's a little strange that Chica won't leave, since she's supposed to. You're supposed to leave. I mean, yeah, they tend to get stuck and all, but that's just weird. I said this yesterday. Every copy of FNAF is personalized, but mine's a bit special. They seem to be connected to me in some way, which, God, is bothering me. Go away, you guys. I already got it bad when Carl the Cupcake is staring at me at all times. Seriously, who put that cupcake there? Makes no sense. Oh, hey. I got too many strange things going on at once. That's a good question. You know, in FNAF 2, there's these, mini games at the beginning of the game, right? When you boot it up, obviously. That's what I meant by beginning of the game. Is the puppet in this location? And they're just hiding? Where's the puppet, right? Because we really need to think about that. Like, we see the game through the eyes of Freddy. Well, the beginning minigame. You know what I'm trying to say? That just doesn't make any sense. Why is it that way? It doesn't make any sense.